is going on, fellow farmers? Welcome back to another episode of FS22 with your boy CJFARMS. Today we're going to be jumping back on the Erlengrat, picking up from where we left off last time. I hope you guys enjoying the content. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash the like button for me and click that bell and click all so you never miss any future content or live streams, as we do live stream here on Mondays and Tuesdays at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. All right, guys, so the last thing that we left off on was this field right here we're going to cultivate, and I realized we rolled this last time, but we're going to have to roll again, I believe, after we cultivate. So let's get on with it. And let's start cultivating this field, man. Appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with me. Hope you guys have had a great weekend. I believe you guys will see this video on Monday. I believe that's when you guys will see this video. But we're going to get this field prepped. I think what we're going to do over here is probably plant some grass because, I mean, we've got plenty of grass to cut elsewhere. I could probably plant grass. Yeah, we'll just cut the grass up there, I think. I think here we're going to plant some corn. And we got to go down and fertilize our other fields again, our sugar beets and our corn. We've already harvested our wheat. You guys seen that in the last couple of episodes. All right, let's turn it around. Let's sling her on over here. But I hope you guys are enjoying the content on the channel. And make sure you guys are hitting that like button for me. It would really, really help the videos. The more likes the video gets, the more that YouTube puts it out there for more people to see. So I want to make sure I'm over far enough because we are running a little uneven on this field, as always. Did y'all see them birds fly away? It's because I honk my horn. I have that mod in the game that says honk to scare animals. I have that mod. So it actually works, just the fact that Giants never puts good horns in the game. I don't know why. I'm really hoping on FS25 that they have better horns. And I'm hoping that they'll have better engine sounds, that it's not a mod, that it's like part of the in-game. It's part of the in-game stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping the engine sounds are included in the game is what I'm trying to say. Because so far, in FS17 and 19, the horns were actually pretty decent. But I don't know what happened in FS22. Because the horns are not any good in my opinion. They need to have some better horns and just better. They need to have some realistic tractor sounds. And I'm hoping they'll include realistic steering in the game as well, because we really need to have some realistic steering going on. All right, let's back up. We're going to go grab our, I think, well, this is our fertilizer sprayer. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let me see what's in this real quick. We're going to back up and hook up to it. We're going to see what's in it. So that is lime. That is lime. We need the fertilizer. That is lime. So I got those down here, so when we're ready to prep the fields, we've got our tools down here for it, and we don't have to drive all the way back to the farm for it. So let me go up here, guys, grab the fertilizer sprayer, and once I get that back down here to the fields, I'll bring y'all back into the video. All right, so we're going to add another coat of fertilizer to this field. Well, to all the fields, really, except for the one that needs to be prepped. We're not going to add fertilizer to that. But we are going to add fertilizer to the cornfield and the sugar beets. And then we shouldn't have to add another coat of fertilizer to the corn, but there might be another coat of fertilizer, or another stage, I'll say another stage of fertilizer to the sugar beets. There should be one more here and then two more on the sugar beets. And we're going to get a good... Going to try to get a really good yield, and you guys know that we just put bees in over there, so that should help with the yield. Oh, and I just accidentally fertilized that field. I didn't mean to do that. And maybe it don't need it. Yeah, maybe it don't need it. Okay, so maybe where we fertilized it last time, it doesn't need another coat just yet, another stage. Yeah, it's not going to. So let's check the sugar beets. They might be good as well, but we'll go ahead and check here and see and make sure. But I hope you guys are having a great week so far. I hope you guys are happy where you want to be in life, and that you are in consistent prayer with God. It's always good to pray. It's always good to meditate. You know, even I pray every night. Every night I lay down, I pray during the day. I talk to God a lot. I just, I always want to make sure that my relationship with Jesus is up to par, and that he knows I'm talking to him. I want to make sure I'm always talking to him, because our relationship with Christ is just like any other relationship we build. When you meet someone new, how do you build that relationship? You you talk with that person, you communicate with them, and you get to know them by talking to them. And it's the same way with Jesus, man. You know, the way that and I guess we're good over here too. Let's speed up this tractor a little bit. I guess we're good over here too. Okay, I'm assuming this is all fertilized, so I guess we're good here. So this may not need another coat of fertilizer until it grows a little bit. So can fertilize this field here, because it would do us some good to go ahead and have it fertilized and ready to go. Let's go ahead and fertilize this field. Let's see. Oh yeah, it needs to be fertilized, yeah. All right, so we're getting it fertilized, and we need to slow that tractor down. There we go. That's a real speed limit right there. It allows your tractors to work at their natural speed. Right, so if I turn the fertilizer on and I start going, you guys will see it's going at default speed. But if I unlock the speed by hitting a couple of keys, see how the tractor speeds up? That allows you to get it done a little bit faster, which is helpful when you got like really big fields. It's really helpful then. But I mainly use it when I'm on big fields. Let's see if we can't get this line straightened out here. How would I do this? Let me see. How would I straighten this field out? So we're gonna have to go. Nope. Come on, CJ, you can back this thing up. Then we're gonna have to start about right here and go like this. This should straighten it out. Oh, and I probably just messed it up again because I accidentally turned my tractor. So let's go ahead, and we got it right there. We do not want to fertilize. Oh yeah, that straightened it right out. All right, awesome. All right, so the next thing we'll do on this field is we'll probably lime, because it's already been cultivated. So we'll probably lime on this field. I keep forgetting we have this field over here. So, but we'll lime next, and then we'll and then what we'll do is we will cultivate after we lime, and then we'll roll the field, because I rolled the first one twice. I'm going to roll it twice now because of that. Because I rolled it once after I cultivated, then I limed it, cultivated it, and had to roll it again. So there's no sense in rolling twice. We'll cultivate, fertilize, lime, roll, and then we'll plant. So this shouldn't take too long to get this done, guys. Once we get this field done, and I did not turn my fertilizer on. Once we get this field done, guys, I'll bring y'all back into the video. All right, so we got that field done. It's good and fertilized, and it's ready for some lime. So we might go ahead and just bring our lime machine back over here, and I'm going to take this fertilizer over to the other field because we're going to need it over there anyway. So we'll just take this back on over here, and our other tractor should be done with the cultivating. Oh, that's where, yeah, he was cultivating right there. Let me see where he's at real quick. Nope, that's where he's at right there. So what field is he on? I get so confused with all these fields. He is on field 14, looks like. So once he's done cultivating, we'll go over and we'll fertilize again, and then we'll plant. So not too far. We're not making any money right now, but we will be making money once our crop starts growing, and we can start harvesting our crops. So so we're going to take this over here, and then once he gets done with that field, we're going to bring him over here. Look where we fertilized that field, guys. We're going to bring him over here so we can start working on this. Now this field's already been mulched. We've already done the mulching on this field, and we're going to bring this over here. Let's back up just a little bit so we got room to pull out. And we're going to park it right there. There we go. And we'll just shut that tractor down. We'll leave it there. Let's go back over to the cultivator. And I'll take over from here. So I don't even know if I bought a planter. I can't remember if I bought a planter or not. We might have to just buy one and, you know, break ourselves a little bit to do that, because we're going to have a planter. But I'm hoping I bought one. I want to say I did, but I can't really remember if we did. So, you know, before I start the farms, I make sure I've got all the equipment that I need. Normally I don't use the equipment that comes with the farm. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. But we do have a savings account where we have quite a bit of money. We have, I think, like it's like we got like 20 million in that account, 20 million. And if you guys want to know how I became that wealthy on in the farming community, I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys that shows you how we got that wealthy on Farm Sim. So there's a story behind it. There's a big story behind how all this came about. So we got the cultivating done, and I think we're going to take this over to the other fields because we're going to need it after we lime. So we're going to take this over here and start getting these fields prepped, guys, and start planting, man. We really need to plant, and we might at some point need to buy another large tractor or maybe a medium tractor because, you know, when I start planting, I like to have at least 2 or 3 tractors going on one field at one time. It saves on a lot of time when you have your workers out there working for you. So like I said, it's always better to be too far over than not over far enough. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode of FS22. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure, as always, ladies and gentlemen, to subscribe if you're new. Smash that like button for me. Click the bell and click all so you never miss any future content or live streams. Again, we do live stream here on CJFARMS on Mondays and Tuesdays at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. With that being said, everyone, until next time, this is CJFARMS, and one crop at a time, we're helping America grow. I will see you all in the next video.